4070 Ti is faster than 380. Not a good deal. Video card market sucks. This is still the best option, or a 480 if you want to spend more, or a 490 if you have fuck you money. 460 is the same performance as 360. So right now I don't trust Nvidia. All the 4000 series sucks. Good products, horrible fact. All graphics cards just now are so overinflated in price. It's really hard to want to upgrade. If I remember correctly, if I provoke this guy, and he's like, I'm gonna fight that guy, and then we just wail on him. With 400, yep. Mental break works well. What difference does mental break do? Blast punch halves health, doesn't it? Yeah. We're gonna keep with this. Gonna keep him provoked. Mental break works well, but... Oh, okay, so this breaks down magic. I don't know why I'm using it. We're not using magic. Yeah. There we go. I'll catch up and chat in a second. Oh. Energy rain. 4090 is the best, but the price is also crazy. True, but the price is justified in its performance. The farther down the stack you go, the worse the value gets. 2000 series was a good choice. I think when I built the PC for my friend, the 4060 Ti doesn't justify anything. Buy 3060 cheaper. The 490 runs better 4K than the 380 1040. 4090 is the best GPU, period. I don't disagree, like it says, modern video card prices are whack in the value, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's most people's complaint when it comes to cards, is that it's just over expensive. As when I got my 2080 when the 2000 series came out, I think I only picked up for... Did I pick up for 400 at the time? I think I only picked up at 400, but then every series after that has came out, it's been... Maybe mine's is a bit more, I can't remember. But yeah, but everything that came out after that has been mega expensive. Yeah, the price double if not more. Were they not releasing cards at a cheaper rate? Obviously they buffed the prices because everybody was buying it like crazy for mining. But I'm sure there was something out about them. They go back up. Zombies. Yeah. So I can't remember what I was saying. I'm smart. 4060 Ti, please don't, but I don't plan to. Bitcoin scalp has got the... Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I knew I was making sense. But yeah, like, it was all mental. They absolutely melted our market. That's no way to make a business. Yeah, it's like, I know obviously Nvidia is a strong person in the market in terms of cards and stuff, but when people are now going to like AMD and stuff, the AMD cards, but I don't know enough about them to be able to accurately say, oh well, this is equivalent level to this card, so you should get the AMD version because it will be much cheaper. As I know a lot of people do that, but I don't, because I just don't know. AMD are cheaper, and if you're low mid, go Intel. Oh, I'm not meaning in terms of like CPU, because I just generally don't like Intel as for CPU stuff. What am I looking for? Oh my god, I've used fire. Did I want fire? I feel like I didn't want fire. GPU, yeah, okay. Oh wow, Walker just melted them. So I've always had, like in terms of CPU, I've always had AMD, and I plan to stay there. Oh well, it's dependent. Is AMD's better for like the multi-thread and stuff? You probably don't know Intel sent a GPU. I do not. No, I don't keep up with it. I don't know these things. AMD was good, and sometimes, yeah, like in terms of processing, I use it for a lot of stuff. And Intel's processor is more for like single actions. I'm sure. I can't remember. Do you know what? Let's get Lulu out. Hi, I'm Lulu. I don't know what you're weak against. Fundigai will do. Like, if I'm wanting to have like my newest PC as purely just for games and stuff, but I keep my old PC and use that as like my streaming PC, would I be better getting Intel for just my gaming PC? Because I'm only planning on doing like the one thing with it and keeping my old PC for all of my streaming stuff. Or is that overkill and do I just stick with AMD? All I can tell you is get a friend to do it for you. 4. That sucked. Do we do an armor break here? I can't wait to get a full break. That would just be so much better. Did he not armor break? I thought he did.
Icing on the cake.
How much damage does this do? 2,000. Is it worth? I need to get like Cura for Tidus or something. .460 Ti 400 should be the 450 Ti 250, 470 600 should be the 460 Ti 400, 470 Ti 800 should be the 470 500, 480 1200 should be the 480 800, 490 1500 should be about 1200. Some cards even less. That's a bit over. But bear in mind also when you're looking at these things, is all prices that companies have to obviously pay more tax and pay more prices for their materials and stuff, and obviously wages and that as well. So prices also inflate because of that. So we do expect there to be some inflation of obviously all the prices, but yeah, it's not at the same rate that it was going at, but it was just going nuts. There is a lunar curtain. Is there a light curtain? Am I going crazy? There's a star curtain, a lunar curtain. Let's mug again. Lunar curtains. Problem is the employees don't get paid more at the company. Well, yes and no, yes and no. So obviously with depending on like minimum wage and stuff, if people are, I highly doubt people are building at a minimum wage, cards at minimum wage, so they're getting a salary at least. And then like yearly appraisals and all that stuff should balance out. Don't get me wrong, again, It's not enough to counter inflation or anything like that. I need to heal Tidus because he's gonna die. That is true, minimum wage is the same, so the profits for the company. You know. Oh, I could have healed with Mary there. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of profit goes towards the companies. But in terms of expenditure, all of that gets factored in. So it's like, expenditure is like 20%, and then their profit on top of that's like an extra 20%. Which then eventually the consumers are getting proper mugged for it. It's like, we just want to play our games. Leave us alone. we don't want all this hassle. What was I looking for? Equip. I'm sure I got quite a lot of equipment. Piercing and fire strike. Fire strike and water strike? I could do that actually. Stone proof and poison proof. HP plus 10. Workers didn't see a cent. So unless I know for certain, I can't really 100% go with that, because we don't know, obviously. There's no reports of them coming out and saying every £5 we made, we paid someone else this. So at most we can speculate and hearsay. So yeah. You see, does that sort of stuff come up in the news? I wouldn't have thought that that sort of stuff came up in the news. I don't watch the news. I don't read like news articles and stuff. So and like I don't try and pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Not beat this yet. What do you mean? Hi Jay, how are you? I don't know what Galp is. Yeah, petrol companies are, because they are just insane. I've not had to change her rod since the start of this game. Fire ward. Does she need fire ward? No, do that. Magic plus 5, and that's magic plus 5. Elon Musk was paid billions, but Elon Musk does a lot though. But yes, you know where we are, Jay. We're at Zanarkand. We're doing things. We're almost there. Even when we get past, obviously, the main story of this, we still have all of the side stuff to do. So we will be going back and doing like the monster capture stuff, and then we're going to try and do the secret bosses, like try and do penance and stuff. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get it done, because that's going to be hard. It's going to take a while as well. Here's worth 250, 300 billions. Still, I fired a lot of people. Hi there, I think I need to stop politics.
See ya.
Not good enough. Should be on the next game by now. The next game is Final Fantasy X-2. Do you want me to rush to get to X-2, Jay? Is that what you're telling us? Is this your goal? Oh, yay. Wait, I'm gonna save here, because I can't remember if it's Unaleska straight after this. Pretend doesn't exist, you're better off. I can't pretend that X2 doesn't exist at at the moment, I'm doing like a Final Fantasy marathon. My plan is to play any and every game that I can, like in order. So I have played Final Fantasy 1 through to 10. I've also done Final Fantasy 4, the After Years. Nah, skip that by like I can't. I'll finish it fast. I've pretended for like 20 years. Tidus, you're getting your ass kicked. Yeah. That's what you shouldn't finish. I don't plan to. I will be playing this and doing the... Like it says, I want to do the capture quests. I want to get all the summons. I want to get the celestial weapons.
Mother, no! I don't want you to become a fave!
Shut up, Seymour. But yeah, so all of that, and I'll be doing Final Fantasy X-2, and I'll be doing 13, 13-2 and Lightning Returns, and I'll be doing Type 0.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
We're in for an awful ride. It's going to be great. Final Fantasy X, yes. Get the bullshit over with. Final Fantasy X-2 didn't exist. 10, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know that in the series there's going to be a lot of people that just hates all the different things. Did I haste? I'll provoke first. Oh, why am I provoking? I've got a much better... I'm just going to slap it away. We'll take this damage. And then we'll send it away. When's 14 getting played? 14 is going to get played once I finish the marathon. Let's see, because 14 will take a long time. Even just going through the story, and I've already done up to Shadowbringers. So even just playing the story for Endwalker, I assume that's going to take a long time. So I'm going to skip that until the very end and do MMO stuff a lot later. It is bad, not the gameplay but the story. In my opinion, you shouldn't play it. 14, you shouldn't. 16. So Final Fantasy 16 is coming up, but it's not going to be released on PC for another year. So my plan is I'm going to finish my marathon of doing all the games, including 14, before Final Fantasy 16 comes out on PC. And then I've basically done everything in time for that. I don't have a PS5 and I won't be getting one. Oh, there's one over there. So 14 will be done. Is that after 15, 16? So obviously my plan is that I will be playing all the mainline games and all the side games. So once I finish Final Fantasy 15, yeah, so once I do Final Fantasy 15, that's... What was that noise? Oh, it's a GR. Thanks, Feason. Thanks for the 100 bits. But yeah, so once I finish Final Fantasy 15, that's when I move on to the side games. Side games being Type 0. That's going to be awful. World of Final Fantasy. So we're going to be playing Pokemon Final Fantasy because it looks fun. I played a little bit of it and I thought it was okay. And we'll be playing Strangers of Paradise as well. And I can't remember any of the other games I've got on my list. I will look them up. I might do the Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff as well, because that's got in Crisis Core, and I'll do Crisis Core as well. And then once I do all that, if there's still time before Final Fantasy 16 comes out on PC, then I'll be playing. I hate this guy. Did I just provoke him? yeah, so then if there's time, then I'll be moving on to Final Fantasy 14, so I don't expect to be playing 14 for at least another year. Let's just try and kill this fast. Sorry, I need to scroll back up and read. 14 you shouldn't. 16 PS5, yes. Have the same headset, yay. The headset that lasts me longer. So I've actually just got this headset. I had one before it, but the wire started leaking blue fluid. I'm not getting PS5. I'm so proud of you. So it's not that I don't want it, because I would like to have the PS5. It's just I have other things to spend my money on just now. Like things that are just like that bit more important. If I ever get the free cash, then yes, I would like to get a PS5 and play all the games as they come out rather than waiting until they come out in PC. So, there's no point doing power break because he's always going to hit half. Oh, do you know what? Attack. Yeah. I do agree. I'm not buying last get hardware to play shit games. Yeah. Final Fantasy 16 is interesting combat system is made by Devil May Cry. Oh, I didn't know that's who made it. It looks so good though. Everything about Final Fantasy 16 looks amazing and I'm excited for it. Oh, okay, refund my bits for this. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like, I'm just, like, there's a lot of people that's got, like, the... Not that I'm saying that you are, but there's a lot of people that do, like, the elitist, you should only ever play games on PC, and it's like... But consoles serve a purpose. I think consoles are well good for multiplayer and stuff. Like, sitting on a couch together and playing a game, or taking turns and all that, like, bring you back to when you're, like, a kid and stuff, is well fun. And I would recommend it. And there's some games that are obviously exclusives that you just need to play straight away. And Final Fantasy 16 is definitely one of those games that I would love to play just straight away, but I just do not have the funds to do so. Refund him! No, everybody's against me now. Massive sarcasm if you couldn't. No, I knew, it's okay. This headset, I have no problem. In like 4 or 5 years, I used like Logitech and stuff, all broke. Followed channel, excellent, thank you. Thanks for the follow, mate. It's much appreciated. Yeah, so the headset I had, what was the last one I had? The last headset I had, I think it was called a Shade something. It was a free one that I got, and it lasted like a year and a half. It lasted before the wire started to burst. Before we do that, let's get Orin first, because he's desperate to use this level 2 key sphere we just got.
I am not a freaky fish guy. I
will murder your family
for saying that.
Yes. Freaky fish guy. And he 100% is a freaky fish guy. But yeah, like, I will get up. Do you know what? I might actually completely skip the PS5 and I'll get the PS6 when it eventually comes out. Because that's probably when I'll have the money to do it. I've had a lot of big events in my life happen, all very close together in the last year or 2 years and stuff, so I am... my funds are dry. Which is fine though, because obviously everything that I've bought and stuff I've been more than happy with, so I'm not complaining in the slightest. Waka, where are you going now? I would like him to return. I would like him to return, but I don't want to go through this path. Do I want him to go through that path? I want him to be more damaging. Do I have a return sphere? I have return spheres. And...
Breakfast!
Breakfast! That's a Dan, if ever I've heard one. We're gonna move back to the start here. God damn it. God damn it. I failed. I failed to press the correct button. Right, back here we go. Where were we? My last PlayStation was the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was amazing though. You could not get a better console than that. Walker knows Lancet, because it's important for Walker to know Lancet. Hi Jad, hey Dan. Walker, Riku, hand in hand, then Tidus speed and orange strength. Walker, Riku, hand in hand. I like that you spell it as Tidus. The way it's meant to be spelled. This is an Orin or a match, yeah. So what, I do Walker into Riku's path? Is that what you're saying? Because I was going to do Walker into Orin's path because Walker's obviously got the accuracy and the speed. But I say speed, he's faster than Orin anyway. But he's got the accuracy and the speed to always hit the things, and he's a bit strong. And if he uses Orin's path, then he's just going to get hella strong very quickly. So that's... I was thinking of putting him down that one. However, I think I'm going to put Tidus down Orin. Like you said, speed and strength. Oh, and Walker will get more... I want bribe though. I think bribe will be good. Because obviously that's how we get quite a lot of items, is bribing people. So, I think you're right. Take Walker down Riku's path. Do I go down? No. Down is nothing. Ghosts! Come back, ghosts!
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
No,
Well,
don't
I
go!
haven't.
I will.
Lord Braska.
Okay.
Let us go back. I don't want to see you die. You knew this was to happen, my friend. Yes, but I cannot accept it. Orin, I am honored that you care for me so. But I
What's
have
that?
come to kill grief itself.
Sorry, I've completely forgot. I've completely read over here. Why is this not letting me scroll up?
Please
No!
understand, Orin.
What's that about? Oh, there we go. I understand your argument, but I don't like consoles for two reasons, both fatally. I need a minimum of 100 FPS to enjoy any first-person game. Yes, so in terms of first-person shooters, I agree. But if you're not buying a first-person shooter for a console, then the rest of the games are pretty good. Second is I hate supporting anti-consumer practices, and a closed system like a console is anti-consumer. I mean, they still get a lot of their... you still get a lot of games and all that. I don't think I see it that way. But I mean, that's fine. I'm not trying to apply some moral high ground here. If you tried to boycott every company that fucked over the consumer, you'd buy nothing. I mean, yeah, exactly. I think chat paused. Why are you paused? I think if you did that, there would not be any businesses left because everybody would just never buy anything. Because in the end, a business is a business, and they want your money, and that's all there is to it. So they're going to take it however the way they want. And yeah, it sucks for us, but that's the reality of how business works, unfortunately. It's totally up to you. Riku is evading speed. Yeah, I don't boycott anyone to buy what I need or what. Yeah, that's sort of how I look. Unless they've done something really annoying to me. If I want something, I'll more likely just get it.
Let's go.
It's like, yeah, it's... the company, the people might not deserve the money, but at the same time, I deserve my little bit of happiness. Now, life's hard enough as it is. Why make it harder? Where are you? We're going to provoke you. This is actually a good place for getting some quick levels. I'm gonna keep that just now. Armor break. Ow! How dare you? Go on, haste. We're gonna do this fast. And now we're gonna do his element reels. Yeah. Yeah. A 7,000's not bad. He gets to go again. Oh, Walker's doing pretty well in terms of... Like, I say that and now he's gonna hit like 500. It's gonna be like, yeah, I refuse to do well now. Yeah. Yes, Streamlabs. You're not even Streamlabs, you're Stream Elements. We understand what you're saying.
Farewell.
And we're killing this robot a lot faster, which is good after that little sphere grid enhancement. Level 2. Ooh, so this is where we get them all, which I'm happy with. Maybe I should start fighting for everybody else. It'd be good to have all of their